On this episode of Challenge Accepted, I am going to see how good I can get at chess in just 30 days. Starting from ground zero, I'm going to be trained by some of the top chess players in the world. And at the end of this video, I will be competing in PogChamps 3, an actual chess tournament against some of the biggest streamers on the platform. Challenge accepted.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
My name is Levi Rosman. I'm an international master and I'll be your coach through this challenge. So I've been playing chess since I was 5 years old. I played my first tournament when I was 7. I've been in the top 5 for my age in the United States for basically my whole childhood, and I was number 2 in the country when I was 12. How much chess have you played?
I know how the pieces move. I know the knights go in the L and the rooks go
Like that?
here and here. And then the bishop goes here on the diagonal. And then the queen is just like a baller who goes wherever.
Why don't you and I just play a game? It's not necessarily a fair fight, so I will wear a blindfold.
For the whole game?
Yeah.
Pawn B3.
Larson's opening. Maybe you aren't such a beginner after all. I'll go pawn to E5.
Okay, I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, my turn. How about knight goes from B1 to C3?
I'll play bishop to C5.
Bishop. C5. You go so fast. You're blindfolded. You know what? Okay, how about this? Pawn A4.
I'll go pawn to D5.
Okay. Knight goes from G1 to F3.
You're attacking my pawn. I'll push that pawn from E5 to E4.
Knight E5.
Queen to F6.
Pawn F4.
Queen takes pawn.
Bishop B2.
Okay, so I could take your knight with my queen, but I think a better move is Queen F2, checkmate. So I don't know if you...
What the heck? That's it?
I think the real problem is that you didn't push your central pawns, so you couldn't really fend off my pieces out in the open.
Respectfully? What the f?
My name is Hikaru Nakamura. I'm a Grandmaster at chess, 5-time United States chess champion, and the #1 ranked blitz player in the world. The hardest thing for Michelle is probably dealing with failure at the start. I think it's going to be very difficult to get into chess. I expect her to lose quite a few games at the start. I think the most important thing is that she focuses and realizes that it's about the end result. It's not simply about the first couple of games.
The game of chess is split into 3 phases. You have the opening, the middle game, and the end game.
How many openings are there?
Many hundreds, maybe in the thousands.
Am I gonna learn one?
Well, we should start with the first move, yes.
I'm gonna choose to move the queen's pawn.
If I play also with my queen's pawn, you have the option to play the queen's gambit.
Like the show? Oh my god, we're already there! We're doing the queen's gambit!
The global Netflix hit, The Queen's Gambit, follows the rise of fictional chess prodigy Elizabeth Harmon, checkmating her way to victories in the male-dominated sport. The on-screen matches igniting a new off-screen interest in the game.
The Queen's Gambit just completely changed chess forever. The opening that I wanted to show you is called the London system.
They all have different names.
A lot of them have different names either after people or places. And then some have meme names like the Bongcloud.
So the Bongcloud is an opening where both players move their pawns to start the game, pawn to E4, pawn to E5, and then the player with white will move their king up 1 square. You don't play it seriously because it violates every principle. Not only do you block your development, you also move your king into the center of the board.
The more memes in chess, the better, because that way we can piss off everybody who's gatekeeping it. The whole way the London starts is with the move bishop to f4, getting your dark-squared bishop to the center of the board. Controlling the center in chess is extremely important because from the center, your pieces are the most mobile and active. So your next move might be pawn to e3. But see, if I do the same move that you just did, you'll notice that I blocked in my bishop. So now my bishop can't come out as far into the territory as your bishop. Develop your king's knight to f3. Now finish your pyramid of pawns. And the reason you do that is so that you can park your light-squared bishop in the small house that you built for it.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at it!
Yeah.
Already, I feel like I can see how to move better across the board.
So for the following week, I spent at least 4 hours a day playing chess online, doing puzzles, analyzing my games, and taking lessons with some of the best chess players and coaches online. And after only a week, I am already mentally obliterated.
It's 2 move, 3 move, sacrifices. Your threat is g5, which will kick the knight. During the time of Queen Isabella, actually in Spain, go find somewhere else to swim. Yeah, and I apologize if I went a little too fast, or sometimes I get excited. I'm just gonna destroy you. And before you know it, you're speaking chess.
What we'll do for this lesson is just kind of start training our tactical vision. This is standard, right? Like the most universal first move, black plays e5. Generally what you want to do, if you can, is put 2 pawns in the center and you can take back with the queen, but you do not want this.
Because...
Okay, so queen f6, this is offering a queen trade. Why? Because if we take the queen, they can take back with the pawn and the knight. Now, bishop here. So this is a super important concept. If you go queen here, now the bishop does come out to attack the queen. Is it protected?
Yes, by the pawn. Oh God, oh my God. By the, oh. So then the queen has to just like retreat or go elsewhere anyways.
Yeah, but it can't because look who's on the same diagonal.
Oh my God.
So that's something called a pin. It's the 4th move of the game, and we've lost our most powerful piece. Fantastic. What would you take this with?
You would take it with the bishop because then the king has to take that pawn and bye-bye. Bye-bye. Because the queen's there. Yes!
However,
Oh no.
queen is better. But why?
The king can escape if it's a bishop. Oh
Very
my God.
good. Yes, a queen boxes the king in like this. That's what you have to remember. All these squares are occupied, and it's checkmate. You win the game.
Okay, again. D4. Bishop C. Okay. Today I wanted to sit down and just practice some of my techniques at a physical board because I got really sick of using the computer. When you play on the computer, after every game, it tells you move by move what you should have done. And while that's an incredible tool, it can be very exhausting and makes me feel like an idiot.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
There is a perceived stereotype that people who play chess are very smart. Therefore, if I'm bad at chess, I'm stupid.
Chess is historically associated with the highest degree of intelligence. Yeah, that's absolute bullshit.
Checkmate, bitches!
Every single high school movie would portray the nerdiest, most socially awkward people as the chess team. And that was the stereotype that everybody who liked chess had to deal with.
I didn't like sharing with people that I was a competitive chess player and that I was spending every weekend competing because I felt like, oh, they would see me differently. The great benefit of this online outlet is that you can see there is really no stereotype for what type of person a chess player should be.
I have no clue how I'm going to do this at a tournament in like a month from now.
2 weeks.
2 weeks from now?
My name is Anna, I'm a chess international master. I've been playing chess since I was 4 years old, and my dream was to be on the Olympic team of Hungary, which I finally achieved at the age of 20. What we're gonna do today is to simulate a game that will be about the level of a PogChamps competition.
Okay.
And what I need you to do, every move, you're gonna talk us through your thought process, and you will also analyze my moves.
So I will just do pawn d4 because I've been practicing London.
I'm gonna copy you and push this pawn.
I'm gonna go bishop f4 just to continue my trip to London.
I'm gonna make this move. Do you think the knight is all right here?
I probably would have gone knight c6 to at least protect the king and also be more centered in the board.
Very good. Which means that now my knight is stuck on the edge. We have a saying at chess that a knight on the rim is dim. If I want to move this knight again, what would be an alright move for me? Where
you just have to retreat back?
Yeah, that's really sad when you need to retreat to the square you're coming from.
I don't want to retreat.
I know. You need to think of every turn as a time unit. You want to make sure that you use that time for the benefit of your pieces. And if I have to keep moving the same piece, I'm wasting time. When you make a forcing move, and forcing moves are checks, captures, and threats. If you give me a check, I have to respond to the check. If you capture a piece of mine, very likely I have to take back if I can. If you threaten my queen, most likely I have to move my queen. So forcing moves are a category of moves that are some of the strongest.
When you're making a move or a sequence of moves, your opponent is kind of forced to react to them. You win a tempo or a move on your opponent's position, and you improve your position at the same time.
With rooks, there are two things you oftentimes will aim for. To get them to the 7th or 2nd rank, depending on which color you play with, and to double them. Why do you think a rook on the 7th is strong?
Because it's trapping that king in there. Eventually.
Yeah. Even cooler if you have 2 rooks on the 7th. Something that doesn't even have a separate name. I think it should have a name. A rook on the 7th. Like, that's such a lame name. Of course no one cares. That's not how cool kids are called.
Castlemania. It's Castlemania.
It's an interesting way of renaming an already known theme. Normally what we call it is doubling or tripling on the 7th rank.
First time I heard the term Castlemania, I was like, huh? But then, it's like, you know what? This kind of makes sense. If it works, I could care less.
The tournament is just in a few days, and I'm kind of embarrassed because I still don't have an opening or plan playing with the black pieces.
I think it's important to remember that white and black have totally different openings. Usually when you play with black, you are reacting to your opponent.
How do you feel like everything has been going?
I'm really trying to figure out still like what a good plan is with the black pieces. It's like a completely different game. It's really weird. I don't like it.
I play the Sicilian. I play C5 here.
Someone in my chat said that they recommended Sicilian Dragon in an earlier stream.
That's the one I'm gonna show you.
Oh. See, that just sounds cool.
The Sicilian defense is one of the most confrontational openings in chess. It's played from the beginner level all the way up to the highest Grandmaster level, and the Dragon Sicilian is one of the major subsets of the Sicilian defense.
It's certainly not something that the opponents are going to be preparing for in PogChamp, so they're going to be very unfamiliar with it, which definitely is a big advantage.
The idea of going C5 is that you want to take control of the center. So when you're going C5, you're protecting the D4 square.
Then they play, yes. Take with the
protecting
pawn.
the center.
You take with the knight, and we leave it.
And this is when you go for the dragon. So you can sort of think about it as this being a dragon tail, this whole diagonal.
With the knight as the head of the dragon, right?
Yes! Then you place your bishop on G7, and this bishop is going to be one of your best pieces. This bishop is very strong in this diagonal. Whatever they do, if they bring the knight out or they go bishop E3, you're going to go D6. And the idea of going D6 is to stop white from going E5 whenever you place your knight on F6.
Okay, so I just got the email from PogChamps. Rainn Wilson. Rainn Wilson is my first game. Rainn Wilson only has 1 completed game on his account. Against Magnus Carlsen.
Magnus Carlsen is the best in the world in a sport played by 500 million people.
You're the #1 chess player in the world. I'm pretty much the #1 actor in the world, right?
How can I disagree with that? I know I've seen the game against Magnus, and he'll probably be a very tough competitor. But I think that anything can happen, and it's very unusual that there's an opponent in a competition who is unknown.
I pulled up everything on Google I could find about Rainn Wilson. I found an Architectural Digest tour of his home to see if we could find any clues in his lair.
Welcome to our house.
Hi, AD.
Does anyone see a chess set in this frame? I don't. Okay, moving on. No chess set. But I do love the animals. Oh, anyone see? Ah, there it is! I told you, what did I say? What did I say?
We zoomed, we enhanced, the entire Twitch chat was going crazy because we thought maybe, just maybe, Rainn Wilson had left the board in a unique position. No, the art department reset it. It was just a normal board. No opening, no information, but it was a nice board.
Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. It's PogChamps 3, and boy are we excited. In addition to even bigger names than we've ever had, we also have bigger prizes. It's $100,000 cash now. It's hard to even quantify how big this is gonna be for guys like Mr. Beast to throw down. With XQC, you've got Ludwig, you've got Moist Critical, you've got Pokimane. And then we have Rainn Wilson making his debut versus Michel Carré.
We went on Architectural Digest and watched your home tour. We saw the chess sets, we zoomed, we enhanced, and unfortunately did not get to see your opening or anything.
I play the Cockroach Palace.
That could be real, and I would believe it.
Mr. Wilson, let me introduce you to
Don't
Castlemania.
call me Mr. Wilson. I know I'm old, but please.
No, it's not because you're old, it's because I respect you so much.
Oh, damn you and your Sicilian. I hate the Sicilians.
Oh my god, he knows the names!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Oh no, Michelle.
I think she'll figure it out. Yeah, that's a good move. Actually, this is a very nasty kind of opening choice by Rainn Wilson.
This is very good. He's not even just developing his pieces. He plays e5 and hits the knight and...
Oh no,
Really?
oh no.
Of course he does.
What?
Oh my god! I don't even know how to recover from this.
The worst part is that she has done some preparation here in the dragon, and now your game right out of the gate.
I just kind of lost control of everything. It was not pretty. It was not the game that I had trained to play.
Okay, I know this isn't the right move, but I literally have no idea what else I'm supposed to do because I can't go here. I can't go here. I think I have to just take this pawn. Oh my god, no! Oh my god! This is so embarrassing.
It's already very nerve-wracking to play chess in a serious competition, and it's even more intense when there's tens of thousands of people watching you. Even just knowing that there's an audience makes it feel like your mistakes are amplified.
Brutal first game, oh my gosh. Harsh.
There are many positive takeaways for Michelle. You blundered in your first PogChamps game, and that's okay, because now you got a second one.
All right, here we go. Castlemania.
Oh my god. I cannot believe he just did that.
Not even a moment to breathe. Okay, well, I'm gonna go knight d2.
Good.
Open up my
good.
queen.
Yes.
God.
She is clearly overmatched, but she's still finding good moves.
Yes.
Like Bishop b5 is a very, very good move.
Yes.
So the first game didn't go my way, but in the second game, something crazy happened.
Okay, not the best move, but I mean, again.
Oh!
Oh! Queen takes what? Queen takes queen? What?
She doesn't even see it. She's only looking at her rook under attack.
Wait.
Oh, I think she spotted it. She took its game on.
Oh.
Oh no.
Rainn played the old BOTEZ Gambit.
The BOTEZ Gambit is where you drop your queen for free and get nothing back.
But you call it a gambit so it doesn't look like you're very dumb. It's fun. It's like a meme for more casual games.
He's played very, very well, but I feel like Rainn at critical moments has made some mistakes.
She's also evolving throughout this game, it feels like. That's it. Walk the king. There it is.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Oh my god. I have no feeling in my hands. Castlemania! And in honor of the hottest new tactic in chess, you can now purchase your very own limited edition Castlemania t-shirt and hoodie. So be sure to check out the link below. Okay, back to the tournament.
Going into my game against Logic, I had something which I did not have against Rainn, and that was data. Levy, in the middle of the night before the game, sent me a secret video decoding exactly what I needed to do to beat Logic.
They are off. A symmetrical London. Not unexpected. I did mention to her that c4 is good against these setups when the bishop is out, because then you can play queen d3, queen b7.
Everything is going just as the plan. I move that pawn out to d4. I get that queen out on the b file.
Don't just go queen b7. That's the very tricky thing here.
I'm still gonna do it. Is that crazy? Because we're creating a bigger threat. Okay, this is probably a bad idea, but whatever.
Bam! We take the pawn, and then he moves his knight, which we had not planned for.
Ah, Michelle! Oh, don't take the knight. The bishop sees it. Oh, this could be so bad. I'm so
Michelle
scared.
is drawing an arrow toward the knight.
Oh, but then he takes part.
Oh, she saw it. Oh, she saw it. Oh, sorry.
Gambit prevented. Well
Yes.
done, Michelle. She is now looking for a way out to at least get some material for the queen.
I guess I'll just take the rook. I don't know what else to do.
Got tunnel visioned.
You gotta look at everything. Look at everything you can take. Oh, and she took the rook, Anna.
After that, I had no idea what to do, so I hung my queen.
There are certain types of mistakes that are impossible to recover from. For example, if you lose your queen, I would say it's very hard to come back.
I had a blast, and I want you to know you're a great player. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I learned so much playing both of those games, but so many face palms during both of them.
And that first game, it seemed like you found this knight a5 idea to kind of trap her queen. You've never seen knight a5? You just came up with that, like, over the board?
Yeah, I just saw it. I was like, that'd be a vibe. You know? I was
That's
like,
sick.
I like to have fun. I kind of like you know, freestyling a little bit and just having a good time. I don't want to be like this Arnold Schwarzenegger computer guy.
He plays chess like he likes to write music, which is for fun, and doesn't want it to feel like a chore. And I realized up until this point, I've been kind of making chess a chore. So for my next match against Tubbo, I wanted to have a little bit more fun.
Let me bust out my distractional musical instruments.
What?
How do you like this thinking? You thinking? How's your thinking going?
Tubbo, he likes to have a lot of fun when he's playing chess. He plays a lot of music. He really puts on a show.
I'm losing my mind.
You're actually pretty good at it.
My main strategy when it comes to chess is to talk as much as possible and be distracting.
Okay, well, I might mute you at some point.
And we got Michelle starting off with a London system.
I feel like she's learned the moves. She's smiling. She seems to be, pretty confident with this opening.
Oh my god, I can pin it. Ooh. I can pin the horse to the queen.
God. Usually when your pieces are attacked, the first reaction is to just move them, but bishop to g4 is a very strong move.
Uh-oh, Tubbo played too quickly.
No, damn it! I should have taken that. I got too trigger happy.
He doesn't need to beat himself up over that move. It was still perfectly fine.
I want to see if he realizes it's mate in one. He was so busy being upset. Are we gonna see this?
It's been played.
Oh my god. Oh no!
Oh my god, that was so brutal. I'm so sorry.
No! You did awesome! Oh my gosh!
I've lost every match I've played so far. It doesn't matter what group it's in, it's embarrassing. I know, like, I'm a lower rating than everyone else. Other people have more experience, I get it. But I feel like I'm known online as the girl who will take on any challenge, work really hard, and somehow get it done. And here I'm failing.
Michelle actually has a much better chance to thrive in the consolation bracket because the players are starting from more equal footing. For the first round, Michelle will be playing against Mr. Beast.
I hope I don't get destroyed too bad. Have you been training?
A little bit.
That's an understatement, but okay.
Oh gosh.
If you pull any tricks, I'm muting you, Jimmy.
We have Mr. Beast taking on Michelle Carré. I really don't know who's going to win. I feel like this one is a true coin flip. Bishop b4 is a great developing move. Knight e4 is on the agenda. I already like Michelle's position. And look at the clock. She's up more than a minute.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, I bet my points on her, so she's gotta win the match.
You bet your channel points?
Yeah, I bet like quite a few of my channel points.
Okay, well there you go.
I noticed in Mr. Beast's other games in the tournament, he struggled a bit with time management, so I thought maybe if I just move faster than him, I could end up winning.
Very, very nice play so far by Michelle. I think she's got a great position.
The speed in which she's playing here shows she has an intuition now at this point, that she has a feel for where to put the pieces early in the game, right?
What does one do? So,
every move that she has played so far has been perfect, and I'm feeling very confident in my bet. She found knight c3? Oh man!
Wow,
I deserve that. You know, I bet you Hikaru's going, oh, well, there's the fork that I was just telling you about 5 seconds ago. I guarantee that's what he's saying.
Oh my god, let's go!
Uh-oh, the pawn can't be stopped. Jimmy doesn't realize it.
Shoot.
Oh, Jimmy doesn't realize.
If only I had more time to think. All right, I could have solved this, but I've been moving so quick the last few turns. All right, so how do I do this?
Does she know how to mate with king and rook is the question. Will she realize that you can use the king?
She's gonna play it, she does.
Wow.
I think she's gonna gobble those pawns.
Oh my god! Okay, no stalemate.
Oh my gosh, he just resigned.
he ran out of time?
Oh my god.
No, he resigned. We have our next two players ready, Pokimane and Michelle Carré.
Michelle has already made a blunder here. She took on d4 with the knight instead of taking with the pawn and keeping the pawn structure intact.
In this game, Michelle's getting much more confident. When she makes a mistake and she blunders, doesn't get defeated by it, but she continues to play on and fight back for the advantage.
It's not about who makes the first blunder, it's about who makes the last blunder, who makes the last mistake. And she blunders the back ranker.
Checkmate.
Boom,
She's gonna see it.
boom,
Yeah, wow.
boom.
Yeah, that's game over.
Oh my god. Jesus.
The first game, even when I was up a night, it still felt like very, very equal. So yeah, I hope Michelle's like really, really proud of how well she's playing.
Oh my gosh, I reflect the same back to you, Pokey.
I could tell by the way that you were playing, it was very anti-London, and I haven't really practiced against that or looked it up. So good on you for preparing.
Well, you did so awesome. I was sweating hard over here.
Well, congrats. I'm excited to see you play in the finals.
I'm so proud of Michelle. She's played so well. 4-0 in a single day. She's going to the finals.
For the finals, Michelle is going to be going up against Nico.
She has been playing chess on her streams already months before she even knew she was gonna be in BOTEZ.
Nico, of course, is a TikTok sensation. She's had great games in terms of overperforming her elo.
Nico's amazing with time. It blows my mind.
Honestly, it was like, oh, the is she playing so well so fast?
It's like one of those assassins who just comes in, gets the job done, and gets out.
While Nico has been playing chess for longer than Michelle has proven to be one of the best performers in the consolation bracket. I think Michelle is the underdog, but she certainly has chances to win this.
Nico moves very quickly and she has a very unique opening. However, Castlemania.
Watching some of her other games, I learned that she plays the bird opening, so I had an entire lesson with Anna Rudolph to prepare the best black response to the bird opening.
Oh my god, I'm nervous! I'm not nervous, I'm fine. It's just another game of chess. Here we go.
Nico plays her first move, and it's not the bird opening.
Sometimes chess feels like you're studying for a science test. You walk in and it's history, and then you panic. You spend the first half an hour thinking, oh God, what am I gonna do? And then scribbly writing down the wrong answers for the latter half.
If Michelle can keep her nerves together, that's really the big key for anyone who played against Nico, being able to control the tempo and not panic and get flustered when she'd make these moves in like 2 to 3 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, and now unfortunately after they trade, now I think Nico is almost certainly going to spot Rook takes Bishop. Here at the end.
Wow.
But again, I think the problem for Michelle is also, I suspect she did not expect to be in this position, and so I think she's also very nervous as well. Now E7 and it's game over.
And it's even worse because the pawn on B5 accidentally guards C6, so there's not even a way to stop E8 if you wanted to.
Yeah. The only trick is Rook G2, Rook takes G3. That's the only way here for Michelle to try and stay in the game.
But
very
right now,
impressive game by Nico.
See that and
very impressive game by Nico.
Damn. Okay. Definitely not my best game, but that was really hard. Good job, Nico.
Michelle is now in win or go home territory. What does she got to do in game 2 as white to make it happen?
I think Michelle needs to be calm, just stick to her opening and play relatively quickly for the first like 10 moves. Nico's got a great position. I mean, the problem for Michelle, and this is why I also sometimes don't like the London opening, is if your opponent does not play a traditional pawn D5, pawn E6 setup, the ideas are completely different. The black king is so safe here. To her credit, Michelle finds Bishop E4, which is actually a great move because the only weaknesses black has here are on the queen side. That's it. Nothing else. It's a tough position.
Michelle also down 3 minutes, so it's going to take a lot for her to keep this consolation and her PogChamps dreams alive.
Yeah, it's going to take some kind... Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Poor Michelle, but also very well played by Nico. Multiple ways for mate 1. Choose your flavor.
Oh my God. Wow. I just got my ass handed to me. Holy cow.
Yeah, this is just brutal. Just fall apart with one move and
you can't even be upset if you're Michelle. You just tip your hat because that was a Grandmaster level game. Nico, seriously, what a day here. You just came out. You played fast. You played well. What can you say?
So honestly, I was actually really nervous when I was going to play against Michelle today because you guys told me that she played very methodically. So I was actually very nervous the whole time I was playing up against her.
Nico was streaming chess before it was cool to stream chess, so I think it's just only fitting that Queen Nico takes her throne.
Michelle, thanks so much.
Hi, Anna. Thanks so much for meeting with me today. So I wanted to talk to you because I have something to tell you.
What is it, Michelle? What is it?
For the first time ever in Challenge Accepted, I'm going to continue my training after finishing the challenge.
No
way!
I
have to do it because I know I can do better. And I really want to hit that goal of a 1,000 rating.
This is the best news I heard today. Thank you so much for sharing it with me.
I went into this challenge really wanting to overcome my fear of not being smart enough. A lot of this, I feel, has been me self-doubting my own ability, and I just wasn't expecting so much love and support from this community. I've never experienced it to this degree in any challenge I've done, and I think I owe it to you and to Anna Cramling and to Levy to achieve the goal we set out from the beginning.
If they offer you the second pawn, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. But you can play something like c6.
If they make your queen abandon the b2 pawn, then they could...
No! Put it away! Leave me alone!
After 6 grueling months, I finally hit what chess professionals refer to as the chess plateau.
At a certain point after you start out, you hit the wall where your ranking stops improving. That happens to everyone in chess.
Everybody plateaus. You might plateau at 500, 800, 1200. I personally have had that multiple times. I think the most obvious, I was 2000 ELO at the age of 12, and then I quit for 3 years because I got to a point I could beat no one above me consistently.
Fucking hell, are you fucking kidding me? I hate chess, y'all. Hate it. I'm so pissed right now. I hate chess.
1 week ago, you tweeted, "I love chess," in all caps.
Every time I lose a game, my rating drops. And what I needed was a big win against someone who was higher rated than me.
This time moving the bishop to defend the knight on d3. What? Who is this girl? And where's all this chess knowledge come from? A knight fork, now winning even more material.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
And this is a real sign of Michelle's excellence, that she finds the way to get the rook onto the second rank. She now is attacking all the pawns of Quaglon, all of them, to now free the way to her a pawn. And she's pushing it. She's one square away from promotion, and Quaglon cannot stop it. Queen incoming for Michelle. And now, if the king moves, and he has to move the king to the edge of the board. He has to do it. It's Castlemania. It's Castlemania. If she finds it, the rook check, checkmate! She did it! She did it! Oh! Castlemania!
You had 96.8% accuracy. That's insane.
She beat an 1100 rated opponent with a lot more experience than her, and she converted this game from top to finish so perfectly.
When I finally beat Quaglon, my goal of 1000 ELO was finally within reach.
Here we go. Just another game. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, Anna's here. Anna, I'm trying to win this game. I'm at 996. Here, take rook. Is that crazy? Ah! I'm gonna do it. What could they do? They have to move the king or the pawn. Come on, use your time. Oh my god. Oh my god. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, I just hit 1,000! Nothing about this milestone is truly revolutionary except that I didn't think I could do it and we did it. Oh my god, this is so crazy. I'm shaking. And Garrett's had to deal with all my bullshit complaining about chess. And he stayed with me, you guys. That's real love. Now I need to give a thank you speech. Can I play the national anthem? Is that copywritten? It's been an 8th-month battle. A war, if you will, not just against my opponents across the board, but against the woman I am inside. Could I do it? At times the answer was no, but today it was yes. I would like to thank chess.com, Danny Rensch, Levy Rosman, Gotham Chess, Anna Rudolph, Anna Cramling, for all of the hours you guys sat with my ass teaching me this game. It all paid off today when someone abandoned their game because they were scared of our tactic, baby! You know what, it still counts, so go home. We hit 1,000, baby! What, 1,003.